Okay, back on the 1952 Philco. We've got the sweet chassis back into the set after replacing one 390K half-watt resistor in the horizontal oscillator circuit. So we'll see if that made a difference. I'll go around and turn on the set. Oh, looks like power on. Yeah, looks like we got tubes lighting up. Oh, excellent. No more squeal. That horrible squeal is gone. Got a raster.
What's that social butterfly doing around here? I don't know, but it must be.
All right, let's see what it looks like. Awesome. Excellent. It's amazing what a 5-cent resistor can do to a television set. It's contrast. Let's see what we got here. Contrast. Looks like we got good contrast. Brightness. Good deal. And vertical and horizontal. Great sound. Looks like we got some head smushing here. Sure, that's something to do with placement of the yoke, which we'll get to. But all right, it's good. So, looks like further adjustments on the yoke are going to be necessary, but then after we get that lined out, get the picture looking good, it'll be on to restoration of the cabinet. The top of this cabinet is it's in decent shape for a 62-year-old set, but it does have some spots here, so it's missing a couple of chunks here and along here along the edge, and the sides have got some normal wear and tear on them, but I don't think that's too bad. I think that'll be able to be finished out. The side here, there's a scratch there, but I think that'll come out okay. And then on the front, on the controls, there are, I don't know if we can get that in there or not. You can barely see it. Contrast and brightness, tuning, all of that. I think I can get some new decals made for that. And then of course the grill cloth, it's in decent shape, but I've got some of this original Philco grill cloth. I'll probably end up replacing that and making that look nice and new. Put some brasso on these brass pieces. This is not the original channel knob. That was the only thing that was missing on this set, but this is one from another set that I just stuck on there, but it functions okay. So overall it's not in bad shape. So after I get this set running right, or the way I like it, start on refinishing this cabinet. So overall not bad. Still some work to do on that picture, trying to get the linearity right. It's certainly, with all the components that I changed in it, could have some over restoration effect going on here, where all the new components have kind of put it out of whack. But certainly the set could probably stand to use an alignment. The only problem is, like I was talking about in an earlier video, I'm going to have to go through the alignment instructions, but I'm not sure how you get these split chassis sets out of the cabinet and to where you can do adjustments from underneath the chassis while the set's playing. Just an example of that, here's the other chassis, split chassis set that I have. And the biggest problem I see is getting all these cables hooked up to where they go with the chassis on their side, and then also the high voltage anode lead on both of these sets is very small or very short. So it would be difficult to have them laying on their side. And I think in this case, this one would have to lean this way. Well, anyway, I think it would be very difficult to get that done. But I don't know, maybe somebody out there has a better idea than I do, or can give me some direction on that, that's worked on these type of chassis before. Feel free to give me ideas, but I just can't figure out how I would do it. But obviously all this stuff is going to come out of this set, so I might play around with it a little bit more when I do that, because I'll be refinishing not only the outside, I plan to do some work on the inside. This set has one of those built-in antennas that you could use, that if you were living in a city, there's the lead for it there. It even has an adjustment right here, a little knob that you can turn to do some fine tuning on that. I don't know if you can see that antenna up there or not. It's just like a piece of, almost like really thin tin or whatever. Let's see if I can get some light in here. Take a look at that. Ah, there you go. So I'll leave that in there since that's original. And then of course down underneath the speaker well, there's the speaker to this set. Nice big, probably 10-inch speaker. Anyway, the good news is it's making a pretty decent picture. And I'll do some more tweaking on that to try to get that looking better. Okay, that's it for now.